to the Boathouse podcast. This is the third time that we're recording it.
Because someone doesn't know how to record.
Okay, I pressed the record button and it did not record, okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
It just didn't.
Just get on with the introduction.
You know what? Okay. So, topic of this podcast is the Grammys.
This is our first episode.
Yes, this is our first
something
episode.
about that?
I just did.
Are you Mike?
I'm Mike. Yeah,
I'm Ange.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our names because he forgot to introduce our names.
You know what? Let me do me.
He's just having a very bad day with technology and life and stuff.
Roast me more.
I'm going to take over.
Roast me more.
I am going to plug our social media because you should definitely go follow it.
Yeah.
Our Twitter is
at... Yeah, you better do that.
Our Twitter is at Boat Podcast.
Yeah.
Very original name. Definitely should follow that. And our Instagram, surprisingly, is at The Boathouse Podcast.
Really?
Which is crazy.
How'd you swing that?
And our YouTube channel you are currently on. So please, for the love of God, subscribe.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say about that. So
that's all you have to say? Well, why don't you introduce the record of the year?
Actually, since you didn't introduce what we're talking about, we're actually talking about the Grammys.
I did introduce what we're talking about. I can literally go back in the waveform and see.
So they're this Sunday. Today's the 25th, so this Sunday, which will be the 28th, if my math is correct. Pretty good at math, so I think it's correct. And they're at approximately 8 o'clock Eastern time, I think.
Do you know that for sure?
I'm assuming it is.
Yeah? Why don't you look it up?
Why don't you look it up?
I don't have the waveform on my screen. Never mind. Just leave it.
Approximately 8 o'clock, but you have Google at your fingertips if you need to confirm that. So don't take my word. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, so for the record of the year, we have a lot of nominations.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is very crazy. First up is Redbone by the Childish Gambino. Who is also an actor in Spider-Man.
Spider-Man what?
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. I knew that.
How does that have to do with the Grammys?
It doesn't.
Okay. Well, then that's just irrelevant. Moving on. Do you think
Did you just say something that I said it was irrelevant?
Anyways. Do you think that will win?
No, I don't think that one.
Why?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I don't like the album.
It's an album.
I don't like the album.
This is a song.
I don't care.
Off the album, and you're hating on the whole thing when it's one particular song.
Yes, I am.
Okay, that makes so much sense. Well, I think it's a very lovely song. It is, I feel, one of the greatest Childish Gambino songs ever made without Childish Gambino in it.
Yeah, he's not really in that song, is he?
So shout out to Ludwig Göransson, who is the producer. I love you, Ludwig, and I hope you continue to make Childish Gambino, non-Childish Gambino songs.
You don't even know who that is.
That is the producer who produced the song. Look it up.
You don't even know who that is, though.
It says Ludwig Göransson on my computer screen. So shout out to him.
Okay.
I know he's going to be listening.
Oh, sure.
So.
Next is Despacito. The overplayed piece of trash that's on the radio.
The first part was right, but it is not a piece of trash. So, yeah. I think it won't win because the other nominees, I feel, have performed much better than Despacito, even though Justin Bieber killed that song in his surprisingly good Spanish accent that I don't know how he learned.
I don't think he put on an accent. I think it was just him singing.
He said, oh my god.
You can't put an accent on when you're singing. I don't think you can.
Yes, you can.
I don't think he did.
Then how do British singers...
They just sing. British actors.
British singers, artists, sing?
They just
sing.
And
it sounds like they're...
It is scientifically proven that there's no accent when you sing.
Thank God we're not going into science. We're a lot talking about the Grammys.
Well, it's the truth.
I don't care.
Okay. Next is Humble.
No, it's not Humble. It's actually the story of OJ.
It's the story of OJ.
See, like I said, having a bad day, he can't even read off a list.
Oh my God.
He can't even read off a list. Anyways, the story of OJ. Very good song. I think that has the potential to win, and I think it will win, even though we have two others after this one, because it is a very meaningful song, and you got to give it to the OG of rap. Not the OG of rap, one of the OGs of rap.
Okay, moving on. It's Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Wow.
Glamour.
You got that, right? I think that is a very good song. No. Okay. So what do you think about that song instead of singing it?
I think it's pretty good, but I don't think it'll win.
You think it will win?
I don't think it will.
Why?
I just don't think it will.
Okay. Thinks it won't win, but no reason. I like that.
Yeah.
That's how he rolls.
Yeah. It is how I roll.
Alright. Moving on then. 24 Karat Magic.
I think that'll win.
By Bruno Mars.
I think that'll win.
Well, looking at the producers, Shampoo Press and Curl are the producers.
Yeah.
Very interesting names. So, if it's... I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, you don't know where you're going with that.
No,
yeah.
I'm just going to stop talking. Out of those,
I think 24 Karat. I think 24 Karat.
Well, I'm going to go with the Story of OJ because it is better than 24 Karat Magic. 24 Karat Magic has a nice ring to it, but I feel the Story of OJ has more meaning. And music is an art. It's telling a story. And that is telling a very nice story. Well, that's what you think.
I still think 24 Karat Magic.
That's what you think.
Yeah, it is what I think.
So we'll find out this Sunday at 8 p.m.
Sunday. Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, Album of the Year. The first nominee on this list that I am going to read properly, unlike you, is Awaken My Love by Childish Gambino.
I don't think that album will win at all. It's a shitty album.
I'm pretty sure me, including whoever is watching this, did not hear what you just said, including Ludwig Göransson, who produced Redbone.
I don't think he'll listening to this. It's a stupid album.
Why is it a stupid album? Have you listened to the whole thing?
I've listened to it.
To the whole thing?
Yeah.
Word for word?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your least favorite song on the album?
Awaken My Love.
Awaken My Love is the name of the album?
Yeah.
So that is your least favorite song?
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next is 444 by Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? I think that is going to win. So.
My favorite song is
what? He's currently on Spotify looking it up because he has
no
idea.
My least favorite song is Bad Boy.
Yeah, because he has no idea what kind of songs are on the Childish Gambino album, and he went back to that when we're supposed to be talking about Jay-Z. So he can't even stay on track either because he's having a slow day.
Baby Boy.
Okay. Well, what do you think about 444?
I think that it might win.
Why might it win?
Because of other...
Because of other?
Other albums.
You think it will win because of other albums? That makes so much sense.
I think it will win.
Because of other albums.
The albums that it's up against aren't the greatest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's a very meaningful album, and I think we're spending too much time talking about Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you can never spend too much time talking about Jay-Z. So, next is Damn by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think it'll win.
I think
it wasn't as
it's great as I thought. In second place.
It wasn't as great as I thought it would be.
Well, you might get assassinated for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. Melodrama by Lorde.
Never heard a single song.
Never heard a single song of that. But shout out to Lorde for making the nominee list.
Mm-hmm.
You know how she roll.
Be a ruler.
Okay. Next is 24K Magic,
yes.
Not the song, the album, by Bruno.
I think that will come in second.
You cannot put Bruno Mars before Kendrick.
Yeah, you can.
You cannot.
Yes, you can.
Well, that is your opinion that I disagree with.
Okay.
I think that personally, out of everything here, 444 will win, and in second place will be Damn by Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
And that is my grateful opinion that you should respect.
I don't know. Do I respect that opinion? I don't think I do.
How am I supposed to know that? You don't make sense. Next category.
Song of the Year.
Song of the Year.
Despacito.
Yep.
444.
By who?
You already know.
Jay-Z.
Yes.
Alright.
Issues.
By who?
I don't know.
There's a list here. You just gotta read it.
Julia Michaels. I've never heard that song in my life. Issues?
Me neither.
So
whoever knows that song.
And then 1-800 with Alicia Cara.
1-800 what?
273-8255.
Which is what?
The isn't it the suicide hotline?
Yes.
That is with Alicia Cara
and
Logic.
And
Khaled's in that song?
Khaled is indeed in that song.
Oh wow. I didn't really listen to that much.
I think that's a very meaningful song, and I enjoy that song.
I don't really listen to it. But
last but definitely not least, is
It's What I Like.
By who?
Bruno Mars.
Wow, you got it. That was the first time you ever read a list correctly today.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
So out of those, I personally think that 444 should win.
I think 24 Karat Magic.
I'd say 444 or 1-800.
Sorry, not 24 Karat Magic. That's what I like. More catchy.
You're just all about the catchy songs without the meaning.
I am.
Because you have 1-800, which is a great song because it has lots of meaning. And same with 444. Lots of meaning. It's all about the meaning.
It is about the meaning.
Okay, so why are you picking That's What I Like? Sex by the Fire is what you like, and that's...
Sure.
Okay.
I think it's going to be That's What I Like.
Alright, well that's your opinion. And again, we'll find out this Sunday.
We will find out this Sunday. We are literally a walking advertisement for the...
We should get...
Sponsored?
Monetized.
Couldn't figure out the word, could you? Yeah.
Best New Artist is category 4 with Alessia Cara.
Alicia Cara. You said Alessia Cara.
It is Alessia Cara.
Alicia Cara.
It's not Alicia Cara. It's
Alicia Cara. Alicia Cara.
It's Alessia Cara.
Alicia Cara.
Okay. Well, Alessia Cara, Khaled, Lil Uzi Vert.
Yep.
Julia Michaels.
I do not know who that is.
Who is that? We don't know. SZA. SZA. SZA.
She wasn't that person in... Is it a girl or a guy?
That is a girl.
Wasn't she in...
A female.
Yeah, she was in a female. Wasn't she in the Maroon 5 song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be between Khaled and Alicia Cara.
I think Alicia Cara should win it because
Canadian.
She is Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian.
We are Canadian.
We don't mock our own.
That's what
Canadian
we say.
Sayings, okay?
I'm not mocking it. I said A. That's what we say.
Next is Best Pop Solo Performance.
You read that right.
Yeah, I did read that right.
Yeah,
you got something wrong with me? Why is Chainsmokers? I've never heard this one. Okay.
Well, read it.
For pop songs, if you can stop moving the...
You want to just read it?
Yeah, I want to read it, but you just keep moving it.
You want to just read it right now?
Yeah, we'll read it.
Alright.
Love So Soft by Kelly Clarkson, which gets played a lot on the radio.
Never heard it in my life.
I've heard it so much.
Alright. Well, I don't know that song.
Maybe Praying by Kesha, which I've never heard.
I have.
You have?
Once.
A Million Reasons by Lady Gaga, which is actually a pretty good song.
I enjoy that song.
Yeah.
Good tune.
What About Us by Pink, which is also overplayed on the radio, I think.
What about all the times you've had?
Yeah. And every single time that comes on, I always think it's Kelly Clarkson.
These are all the overplayed songs on the radio, because then next is Shape of You.
Which will win.
Yes.
Shape of You will win.
It is an overplayed song.
But it will win.
But it's still a good song.
Yeah.
That is the only overplayed song, in my opinion, that can win.
Yeah.
Out of all the other nominees, including Despacito. That is not nominated. Alright. Well.
What other categories do you want to do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We can do... These are a lot of names that I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't want to say.
There's a lot of ones.
Best rock performance. I don't know any of them but the Foo Fighters. So Foo Fighters, you should definitely win. You should definitely win Foo Fighters.
I think Cleo will win that.
Best rock album, I have no idea. I see a Metallica, so they should win definitely.
All the other, except for maybe best rap. Let's do best rap report, best rap song or whatever. I think it's what it is, and then there rap.
Let's do rap. Best rap performance.
Okay, so Bounce Back by Big Sean. Bodak Yellow by Cardi B. It's a pretty good song.
Well, what about Bounce Back? You just completely skip Bounce Back.
Well, Bounce Back is also a great song.
I enjoy that song.
Yeah.
I feel that it is a top contender to win.
Then Bodak Yellow by Cardi B.
I enjoy that song too. Respect to her.
Yeah.
She is the first woman to do something with the Billboard 100. She broke some record on there.
It was top. I have 3 songs on the Billboard.
Female artist tab.
Yeah. Top 3 songs on the
Hot Billboard 100.
Yeah.
Next is 444 by Jay-Z.
Yep.
Another great song, like I said before. It's crazy.
Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Voice Crack also by you.
Yeah, Voice Crack by me. Coming out soon.
And Bad and Bougie by Migos featuring Lil Uzi Vert. Do a little left out Bad Bougie? No, don't. I think
it's gonna be Bounce Back.
I would say the most hype song out of all these had to be Bad and Bougie. So that's why I would say I don't know how they're gonna pick it. If it's the most hype, Bad and Bougie was the most hype song out of all these. I feel.
I still think it's gonna be Bounce Back because I really like that song.
Just because you like something in life doesn't mean you're gonna get it.
You know what?
That's a fact.
I still think it's gonna be Bounce Back.
Well, that's what you think. I think
it is what I think.
Bad and Bougie.
I think it's gonna be Bounce Back.
And I feel like Takeoff should have not been left off Bad and Bougie because he gets very sensitive when you bring up that.
He wasn't left off Bad and Bougie.
He said he was busy in an interview.
He said he wasn't left off Bad and Bougie.
He said, "Man, I'm busy."
He wasn't left off Bad and Bougie.
Yes, he was. He was left off Bad and Bougie. How was he not left off Bad and Bougie? You don't know how to say it. That is a year old. You gotta stop saying
it. It is a year old.
Anyways, speaking of the Migos, their album is dropping tonight at midnight, meaning Friday, January 26th. Be ready for some more fire, some more hits, and some more bars. By your boys Quavo, Offset, and Liftoff.
I'm probably not gonna listen to it too much.
I think you should, and I think we should do one last one, best rap album of the year. Speaking of these mans, because they're also nominated. Culture, their album last year, is nominated. Anyways, so the first nominee is 444 by Jay-Z.
Of course, it seems like it's being nominated for everything.
I feel like that is a solid contender.
Yeah.
So there. Next is Damn by KL.
I don't think that'll win.
Of course you don't. Next is Culture by The Migos.
Again, don't think that will win either.
I think that will definitely win.
Won't win.
Anyways, next you have Layla's Wisdom by Rhapsody.
Who's that?
You don't know Rhapsody?
Nope.
Well, I don't know either. Next.
Flower Boy by Tyler, the Creator. I don't really listen to Tyler, the Creator.
He has some deep songs in there I've listened to once, but I don't listen to him on a daily.
I don't listen to him a lot.
May start listening to him, you never know. But, yeah, I feel like out of all those, you gotta give it to your boys, the Migos.
No.
Yep.
I think Jay-Z will win that.
I don't know. I feel like it should be Jay-Z or the Migos. Because the Migos changed the game. Jay-Z had a deep album.
I think it'll be Jay-Z.
I feel like the Migos can pull it off.
But if there's people watching right now, they should leave a comment.
Oh, definitely. Please. For the love of God.
Who do you think? Choose which category?
This is the most heated one. Rap album of the year.
Choose which category.
Or choose a category.
And say which one will win.
Please.
Yeah.
Because roasting Kendrick and not saying Kendrick's gonna win is definitely not cool, and you're gonna hear that in the comment section, I bet.
I don't know. I don't think Kendrick will win. Like, it was like he has some good songs, but like I just didn't think the album was that great.
Well, anyways, that concludes our rant about the Grammys.
Yes, the Grammys. Our very first podcast. So if you like what you're hearing through your listening holes, then Subscribe.
Why did I say that? Oops.
For more content.
We'll be releasing a podcast once a week.
Yeah, once a week.
And if you could leave feedback on how we can improve,
let us know.
Please. And again, follow us on Twitter at Boat Podcast, Instagram at The Boathouse Podcast.
Yep.
And subscribe to the one and only YouTube channel to get us more than one subscriber.
Well,
yeah. That's all I have to say.
That's all I have to say too.
Alright.
So, thanks for watching.
Thank you.